Hey everyone, I'm back, and it's the last day of January. How is everyone today? Although if you're watching this in a different time zone, it's probably the 1st of February, but either way, it's good to see you all again. How's it going? I missed all of you, and it's great to see you all again. I also brought a special friend with me. He's not really part of the story, but he just wanted to come along and Okay, I'll introduce you. Everyone, meet Leap. Leap is my friend the sheep. Say hi, Leap. Bah. Either way, Leap wanted to say hi to everybody because he really likes this story that we're going to be reading. Our story we're reading today is called The Very Sleepy Bear by Nick Land. Do you remember our story, The Very Noisy Bear? Well, this here is the very same bear. I couldn't find the very cranky bear this time, but instead we're going to read about when he was sleepy. And I think it's appropriate because this book takes place in winter. And here in Canada where I live, it is winter right now with lots of snow and it's pretty cold. Although today isn't too bad, we've had worse. But I thought this story would be good to read because bears get very sleepy in the winter because they do something called hibernate, where they go to sleep for the winter and wake up in the spring when it's all warm. Now, what does it say at the back of our book today? It says, on a jingle mountain, as the snow fell on the rocks, a bear was being followed by a very sneaky fox. But Bear was in a hurry. He was running very late. Winter had arrived, and it was time to hibernate. So, will Bear be able to hibernate and find a good place to sleep? We shall see. Either way, I hope everyone enjoys this story. Bah. Yes, Sleep. I know you're listening too. Either way, The Very Sleepy Bear by Nick Land. Winter had come early, and Bear was running late. He was feeling very sleepy. It was time to hibernate. He hurried down the mountain, past the icy rocks, and never even noticed a rather sneaky fox. At last, he reached his cozy cave, just in time for bed. Then Fox appeared from nowhere. Good afternoon, he said. I couldn't help but notice that your cave is very small. There's hardly any room in here to hibernate at all. A big bear like you, said Fox, so big and strong and brave. A creature so magnificent deserves a bigger cave. It is a bit small, but I wonder when he has up his sleeve. A bigger cave for me? Ugh, yawned the bear. Perhaps you could be right. I must admit this little cave is getting rather tight. Today's your lucky day, said Fox. I've just the cave for you. I'll even help you pack, he said. I've nothing else to do. So Bear picked up his suitcase and he gave a little wave and left his cozy home behind to find a bigger cave. Forget your little cave, said Fox. This huge one could be yours. There's heaps of room to hibernate. It's even got 2 doors. It's absolutely waterproof, free from snow and rain. And once a day at 2 o'clock, you get to see whoosh! The train! Oh boy. I don't know if Bear wants to see a train. Fox was smiling nervously, and Bear just shook his head. I'm feeling very sleepy. I'm going home, he said. But you're so very big, said Fox, and your cave's so very small. You really need a bigger cave. A cave that's nice and... tall. This one's made of solid wood and not a train in sight. Looks like a big tree trunk. I wonder. And never mind the bats, said Fox. They all go out at night. Fox was smiling nervously, and Bear just shook his head. I'm feeling very sleepy. I'm going home, he said. But wait, there is another cave if that one's not just for you. It's got a sandy floor, said Fox, and a lovely ocean view. I'll take it, said the sleepy bear, and shook the fox's hand. He took his favorite pillow out and curled up in the sand. But just as Bear was nodding off inside his brand new cave, there came a splishy, splashy sound, and then there came... Ready? A wave! Bear was cold and cranky and very, very tired. He packed his little suitcase up. I'm going home, he sighed. Poor Bear. All he wants to do is sleep. When Bear arrived back home at last, ready for his bed, Fox and all his little friends were living there instead. Please don't throw us out, said Fox. We're all so very small. We'll hardly even notice that we're living here at all. Well, today's your lucky day, said Bear, as he lay upon the floor. Wake me up in spring, he said, and by the way... I snore. Shh. Shh. And he's asleep. The end. Well, it makes sense that bears snore because they are very big animals. But the poor bear, he just couldn't get a break. But at least it seems like he found somewhere he can finally sleep. It's not easy because bears get very tired, and when they get tired, they probably get very cranky. But hopefully he has a good rest. Isn't that right, Leap? Bah. Leap agrees with me. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this story and that we look forward to our next story that we're going to be having. I will be posting it next week around this time or the day after, and I really hope everyone enjoys it. If you want to know what it is, be sure to follow me and share it with everybody that you know. Until then, Makes the Bookworm says, goodbye everyone. See ya.